I don't know how many I got planted here, but I got a row of peppers. I don't know if they will grow. I've never started a pepper in the ground before. I've never grown anything in red Kentucky clay. But we're gonna see what happens. And as far as my tomatoes, yeah, I got the hose out. It's just too much of a walk to the spring to get water. So hose it is. But here we are. This is what we got growing on here. A yellow bell, another yellow bell, a red Tony's, brown Tony's, orange Tony's, red Sam's, yellow Sam's, orange Sam's, a red Twister, a brown Twister, a orange store-bought orange pepper from 2021 I've had sitting around. We'll see if that grows. We have another store bell pepper from 2021. It's been sitting around. I don't know if it'll grow, but we'll see. We have another store bell. I have no idea what pepper I got that from. We have a Jules pepper. I don't know what the purple pepper is, and this one just says pepper. This one, it says a Keystone. This is a seeds I saved from some albino peppers that grew on me. The seeds don't look very well, but many years ago, I had albino peppers growing off of a plant. So I saved the seeds. We'll see if they grow. Seeds don't look that good, but we will learn. What do we have here? Big red sweet, and then we just have a whole bunch of different California Wonders. I've never just grown California Wonders. I've just been hanging on to them. So that is my row of peppers to start in the ground, and my row of tomatoes with my flags. I don't know if that's going to act as some kind of scarecrow, but I'm going to get to watering these now. I know 27 peppers growing this close together is a little unrealistic. Same thing with the tomatoes. 22 tomatoes growing that close together is a little unrealistic, but like I said, I don't even know if any of these are going to grow. And if I get one that's good and something that doesn't grow, at least I'll have something, and I can keep track of which packet that is. And if something isn't growing, then maybe next year I will start that one inside under the grow lights. How I have perfected my germination with heat and lights. But I'm gonna get to watering these. Yeah, I know they're close together. That's not good, but if something's not growing good, I just pluck it and I will save the good ones. If I get a lot that's good, I will dig it up and transplant it into another row. So one way or another, we're gonna learn something here. So I got the pepper plants all in the ground here, and I threw some flags in there. I don't know if that's gonna work as scarecrows or not. We got the tomatoes in the ground, flags, scarecrows. I don't know. Bear doesn't scare much. He likes the animals. I wish he didn't like the animals. But here we are. We got 2 rows. 1 row of tomatoes, 1 row of peppers. They're planted in the ground. Don't know what's going to germinate, what's going to produce, what's gonna grow, what's gonna die. Is it gonna be too hot? Is it gonna be too dry? Is there something in the ground? Is there who knows? There's so many different things that I'm going to learn with this property down here. But we're just got all of our pepper plants going here. So I just wanted to close out this video. And also I watered them with the hose. It's too much work going down to that spring right now. But you see how I got everything up in the hump. So I'm gonna water into the 2 ditches, water from the ground up, instead of pouring the water on the top and risking the seeds floating and washing away. Same thing with the tomatoes. Everything's in the hump. Water in the 2 ditches. I don't want to put water on the top because I don't want the seeds to float up and float away. So there we have it. The tomatoes and the peppers. We'll see if they grow. And pretty good timing here. We have a storm coming in. I'm hearing some thunder. And hopefully we'll get this figured out. We'll see what pepper plants grow good here. If they don't grow, I'll just go back to starting them inside. Yeah, I've mastered figuring that out. I could grow anything from the inside. But outside in this dirt, never done it before. I have no idea what I'm in for. If I get something out of all these tomatoes and peppers, that start working pretty good. I've got acres. All right, it is starting to rain and my tomatoes and peppers are gonna get some more water, which is good. And thanks for joining me in central Kentucky, starting peppers and tomatoes in the red dirt clay. Ugh, got a bug flew in my eye. Lots of bugs. You know, that's another thing living in Kentucky. There's a lot of bugs. So, I don't know. Is that a good thing? Good for pollination, I guess. But, all right. Again, thanks for joining me. If you want to see what's going on with these peppers and tomatoes, get updates on it, like, subscribe. It helps me out. It doesn't hurt anybody else to do that. Just helps me, helps my channel. And thanks for joining me in central Kentucky, growing peppers and tomatoes in the ground. Thank you. Bye.